The world is full of wonders, each one holding its own secrets and stories, waiting for those willing to listen. But the Amazon is a place like no other, a realm where nature reigns supreme and the unknown still thrives. It's both a river and a forest, the lungs of our planet, breathing life into the world with every misty sunrise and every rainfall. For years I dreamed of this place, imagining its endless green, its mysteries, and its wild, untamed spirit. But I knew that to truly understand the Amazon, I had to experience it firsthand. To truly know it, I needed to feel the thick humidity on my skin, hear the symphony of the jungle at dawn, and face the river's powerful currents with my own hands. This wasn't just a trip, it was a calling, a deep, persistent whisper that grew louder with every passing year. My plan was simple yet daunting: travel down the Amazon on a handmade raft, powered only by paddles, determination, and a sense of wonder. I wanted to connect with nature in its purest form, stripping away the noise and distractions of modern life to truly listen to the wild, to the heartbeat of the jungle. The unknown is the greatest adventure, and the Amazon remains one of the last true unknowns on Earth, a place where maps end and stories begin. Preparation mattered, but the rainforest always has its own plans, reminding you that you are just a guest in its vast ancient domain. It's a living, breathing entity that demands respect, humbles you, and inevitably changes you in ways you never expected. My heart pounded with a mix of fear and exhilaration, knowing that every moment would test my limits and reveal something new. This was the ultimate challenge, a journey into the wild heart of our world, where survival and discovery go hand in hand. I was ready to answer its call, to step into the unknown and let the river guide me. This is the story of that journey, of survival, discovery, and the breathtaking beauty of our planet's most mysterious wilderness. I want to take you with me, down the winding river, under the dense canopy, into a world teeming with life, danger, and wonder. The Amazon is more than a river. It's a life force, a living reminder of what we must cherish and protect for generations to come. Grab your paddle, and let's push off into the mighty waters of the Amazon together. The adventure begins now, and the story is just unfolding. The journey began at a bustling port town, the very edge of the known world where the last traces of civilization clung to the muddy banks. Here, the air buzzed with the energy of traders, travelers, and locals, all moving with purpose, unaware of the wild unknown that lay just beyond the horizon. Beyond this point, the river became the only road, winding endlessly into the heart of the jungle, a liquid highway that promised both danger and discovery. My simple raft bobbed in the water, waiting for me like a loyal companion, ready to carry me into the unknown. With a deep breath, I pushed off from shore, feeling the weight of anticipation and excitement settle in my chest. The sounds of town faded behind me, replaced by the gentle lapping of water against wood and the haunting calls of distant birds echoing through the trees. Each paddle stroke took me further from the familiar and deeper into the wild, the current pulling me onward as the jungle closed in around me. The river was vast, its banks a solid wall of green hiding jungle mysteries, every shadow and rustle hinting at life unseen. I felt incredibly small in this untamed wilderness, dwarfed by the sheer scale of nature, humbled by its raw power. The sun beat down, the air was thick and heavy, and the jungle echoed with strange sounds, calls, chirps, and rustles that hinted at countless hidden creatures. My senses, dulled by city life, slowly woke up. Every scent, every sound, every ripple in the water felt sharper, more alive. As the sun set, the sky exploded with color, the jungle became a dark silhouette, and the sounds shifted to nighttime hunters, frogs, insects, and unseen predators. I anchored in a quiet cove, heart full of awe and respect for the wild world that now surrounded me, feeling both vulnerable and alive. This was the Amazon, a place of legend and mystery, and I was finally here, a tiny speck in its vastness. The adventure had truly begun, and every moment promised a new story, a new challenge. The river was now my path, and the jungle my companion, both guiding and testing me as I ventured deeper. There was no turning back. The wild had claimed me, and my journey had only just begun. Waking up on the Amazon is unforgettable. Before sunrise, the jungle stirs, a chorus of insects, frogs, and the deep roar of howler monkeys. The plant life is a chaotic tapestry of green with giant trees, thick vines, and bursts of color from orchids and bromeliads. Massive lily pads float in backwaters, and every plant fights for sunlight. The air is thick with the scent of earth, leaves, and flowers, alive and ancient. After rain, the forest smells even richer. Breathing it in feels like absorbing the rainforest's essence. The river landscape constantly shifts, wide channels, narrow tunnels, calm waters, and choppy currents. Every bend reveals a new wonder. The diversity and beauty are staggering. The Amazon is a living symphony, and I was part of its music. Each day brought new amazement. The Amazon's greatest thrill is its wildlife. You're never truly alone here. Every step, every paddle stroke is accompanied by the sense that something extraordinary could appear at any moment. My first encounter was unforgettable. A troop of squirrel monkeys, chattering and leaping through the trees above me, their tiny hands reaching for fruit and their tails swinging like acrobats. Their playful energy set the tone for the adventure ahead. The river teems with life. One misty morning, a pink river dolphin surfaced beside my raft, gliding effortlessly through the water. Its gentle presence felt almost magical, a rare glimpse into the mysteries beneath the surface. I glimpsed a caiman's eyes above the water, a silent, watchful reminder of the river's hidden dangers. The Amazon is as much about caution as it is about wonder. Birds are the Amazon's jewels, scarlet macaws flashing through the canopy, iridescent hummingbirds darting between flowers, and cartoonish toucans perched high above. Their presence is a living rainbow. Their colors and calls fill the jungle with life, creating a symphony that echoes from dawn until dusk, reminding you that the forest is never silent. At night, my headlamp caught the glint of spider eyes, and tiny poison dart frogs hopped across the forest floor, their bright colors warning of their potent toxins. The jungle transforms after dark, revealing a world both beautiful and mysterious. Butterflies of every color danced along the banks, from giant blue morphos flashing in the sunlight to swarms of yellow butterflies swirling above the river's edge, adding a delicate beauty to the wild landscape. Every creature, big or small, plays a vital role in this intricate web. From the tiniest insects to the largest mammals, each is a thread in the tapestry of the rainforest. The jungle is alive with constant movement and sound, a living orchestra of rustling leaves, distant calls, and the hum of unseen life. Each encounter is a fleeting magical moment, gone in a heartbeat, but etched in memory forever. The Amazon's wildlife is a reminder of nature's complexity, its resilience, and its endless capacity to surprise. Here, every day brings a new discovery, whether it's a creature you've never seen, or a behavior you've never witnessed before. The wild is always watching, hidden in the shadows and leaves, reminding you that you are a guest in its world. And I was lucky to witness it, humbled by the Amazon's wonders and grateful for every wild encounter. The Amazon River is a character, sometimes calm and welcoming, sometimes wild and unpredictable. On peaceful days, paddling is easy, the water a perfect mirror. You learn to read its currents and respect its power. After rain, the river can turn fierce, demanding all your focus and strength. Finding a safe place to stop is a daily challenge, always searching for a calm cove or sandy beach. Nights are spent tied to tree roots, listening to the jungle. Life on the raft becomes a simple routine. Wake with the sun, filter water, cook over a small stove, paddle and explore. The essentials, food, water, shelter, and the journey become your world. There's no schedule but the sun and river. This simplicity is freeing, clearing your mind and grounding you in the present. You're not just traveling through the Amazon, you're living with it. The river shapes every moment, and you learn to flow with it. The Amazon is home to people who live in harmony with the forest and river. One afternoon I met a man and his son in a hand-carved canoe. We communicated with smiles and gestures, sharing a powerful connection. They invited me to their village, homes on stilts nestled by the river. They showed me how they fish, find food, and use medicinal plants. Their knowledge of the jungle was profound. They saw it as provider and home. We shared food and stories as the sun set, surrounded by laughter and jungle sounds. Happiness here was about community and balance, not possessions. Leaving the village was emotional. Their warmth left a lasting impact. These people are the true guardians of the Amazon, holding ancient wisdom. Their culture is as precious as the rainforest itself. My journey became about understanding and respect, not just adventure. The human element of the Amazon is unforgettable. No adventure is complete without challenges, and the Amazon tests you in every way. The weather was relentless, intense sun, sudden downpours, and storms that turned the river wild. Paddling for hours left my muscles aching and hands blistered. Some days the current or wind fought against me, making progress slow. In tough moments you dig deep and keep going, one stroke at a time. The scariest moment, a storm tossed my raft, a log barreling toward me in the current. I paddled with everything I had and barely escaped. Surviving the river's fury brought relief and pride. These struggles make the journey meaningful. It's not just about beauty, it's about facing fear and pushing your limits. Every challenge overcome is a victory. The Amazon demands respect and makes you earn your passage. Hardship makes the peaceful moments sweeter. The river teaches you about yourself. Triumph is found in persistence, and the reward is unforgettable. The Amazon is a living library full of secrets and wisdom. Everything is connected: plants, animals, insects, all with a purpose. The rainforest is a perfect self-sustaining system. The Amazon River carries 1/5 of the world's fresh water to the oceans. It's a network of over 1,000 tributaries, many major rivers themselves. Many modern medicines come from Amazonian plants, nature's pharmacy. Patience is key here. The jungle reveals its magic slowly. The best wildlife moments come when you're still and present. Let the jungle come to you. This patience is valuable in all of life. My journey left me grateful and responsible. The Amazon faces threats, and seeing its beauty firsthand is a wake-up call. We must protect these wild places for future generations. The Amazon is a gift, and we are its guardians. My time on the Amazon ended as I drifted toward a small town. Returning to civilization was bittersweet. I already missed the wild. The river and rainforest had become my home, changing me in ways I'm still discovering. The Amazon leaves a mark on your soul, a place of power and beauty. It teaches resilience, respect, and the connections that bind all life. I found adventure, but also a deeper connection to nature and myself. The journey is over, but the spirit of exploration lives on. The world is vast, with more stories to tell and adventures to seek. The call of the wild is always there, inviting us to discover what lies beyond. I hope this story inspires your own adventure. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's keep exploring together. Stay wild, stay curious. The greatest journey is always ahead.